1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says the government is providing subsidy and incentivizing the construction industry to help the low-income people to have their own houses. Celebrations of the 552nd birth anniversary of Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji have begun in Nankana Sahib. The Information Minister has urged the United Nations to prepare a framework to deal with the issue of fake news and hate material on media. Russia has warned if the international community failed to provide effective support to the Afghan people, the scenario could become catastrophic. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says the government is providing subsidy and incentivizing the construction industry to help the low-income people to have their own houses. He was speaking at a ceremony during his visit to Naya Pakistan Housing Authority's project Farash Town Apartments in Islamabad today. Imran Khan said 35 billion rupees have been allocated for subsidy on construction of houses by the low-income people. He said the government will provide 300,000 rupees subsidy on every house for the first 100,000 units. In a tweet today, Prime Minister Imran Khan felicitated the Sikh community around the world on the 552nd birth anniversary of Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He said, "We welcome thousands of Sikhs to visit their religious sites in Pakistan." The Prime Minister reiterated the government's commitment to continue facilitating them to perform their religious rituals. Celebrations of the 552nd birth anniversary of Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji have started in Nankana Sahib. Thousands of Sikh pilgrims from India and other countries are participating in the celebrations. The main ceremony of the celebrations will be held at Gurdwara Janam Asthan in Nankana Sahib today. Various departments have already completed necessary arrangements, including security, accommodation, food, healthcare and transport to facilitate the Sikh pilgrims. The Federal Minister for Religious Affairs and Interfaith Harmony, Nurul Haq Qadri, Federal Minister for Narcotics Control, Ijaz Ahmad Shah, and Sikh leaders are also participating in the celebrations. Pakistan has taken special measures for the Sikh community in connection with Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji's birthday. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, says the government is working for religious harmony and peaceful coexistence. Talking to the Ambassador of the Vatican City, Christoph L. Cassis, in Islamabad, he said ceremonies to mark the 552nd birth anniversary of Sikh faith founder Baba Guru Nanak are continuing in the country, and the national television channels are broadcasting special programs regarding the life and teachings. He regretted that some countries and groups are using the media as a tool to malign their opponents. He stressed the United Nations to prepare a framework to deal with the issue of fake news and hate material on the media. The Vatican City envoy emphasized the need for the promotion of religious harmony amongst the followers of different faiths. The Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Ali Muhammad Khan, says the government is coordinating with the American authorities for repatriation of Saifullah Paracha and some other Pakistanis from Guantanamo Bay. Responding to a question during question hour in the Senate today, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan has always been raising voice for the people handed over to the United States during the Afghan war. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, a complete shutdown is being observed today against the extrajudicial killing of civilians by Indian troops in Srinagar. The call for the strike has been given by the All Parties Hurriyat Conference and Hurriyat Forum led by Mirwais Umar Farooq. In the separate statements, the Hurriyat leaders have appealed to the Kashmiri people to organize mass funeral prayers in absentia for the martyrs and hold protest rallies after Jummah prayers. Russia has warned that the critical situation in Afghanistan may lead to a civil war. In a statement, the Secretary of the Russian Security Council, Nikolay Patrushev, said if the international community fails to provide effective support to the Afghan people, the scenario could become catastrophic. And finally, cricket. In the first T20 of the three-match series against Pakistan at Dhaka, Bangladesh were 2 runs for the loss of no wicket in the first over a short while ago. Earlier, Bangladesh won the toss and elected to bat. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.